Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of Space Pickles. It is Radio Radish, and on this one we are starting our new Minmus base, which is going to be called Space Base Cabbage. So it's going to be like a little bit of a kind of space base colony / mining sort of area that we're going to do. So here's the first part, which is Radio Radish, which is a radio comms tower, which I'll be honest, it's kind of pointless really. I don't really need it, but I thought a comms tower would be something you'd have for a space base. So I was going to stick this into Minmus orbit first of all, and then I was going to look at sending a crew over to sort of pick a landing site and kind of wave that tower down. As you can see, it's a bit of a monster of a payload there. As always, I'm lazy and I don't put kind of Separatrons on there, whatever they're called. They're kind of like little solid rocket boosters that you can put in to push those side boosters and SRBs out of the way, but I'm lazy. I don't put them on because they take effort, and I'm lazy. But yeah, so we're just getting this bad boy into orbit first of all. So we've actually got the Girth Master himself piloting this, and this is Girth Master from Goldtooth Gaming, a legend in his own underpants. He's awesome dude, and just watch the channel, it'll make you laugh. So we're just looking to get this bad boy into orbit now. So I've got this on ×5 because it's so boring that if I didn't speed it up loads, it was like watching paint dry, which I don't know, this might be like that anyway, but this makes it at least a little bit more bearable. Lucky I'm just so slow and simple-minded that the slowness that I do stuff is okay. I mean, other people can do this stuff in like minutes, you know, like speedrun Kerbal, whereas I'm slow and steady. So there we are, we got that bad boy into a parking orbit. So this is the crew coming to set up the landing zone. On this one we got Die Pickles because he's a nosy bastard and he wanted to see what was happening with the base. We've got Glenn from Galloway Gaming, another legend. Also got Cooper, and both of those dudes have awesome YouTube channels about gaming. Just check them out. I'll pop some links in there if I work out how to do it. But yeah, they're going to be part of our new sort of A team, as it were. All these guys getting some experience in space before we send them to the dark depths of the Kerbal system, using a new Firefly command module or launch sort of landing. It's kind of an all-in-one, whereas before I've just had like a module that just linked up to space centers. This one is kind of, it can land on Minmus, can sit there and take these bad boys home as well, which is quite important. So this is just a case of getting that intercept with Minmus, which for some reason, and I don't know why, I've never really had a problem getting to Minmus, but for some reason it's just being an arse for me, and I had loads of problems of missing encounters with Minmus for some reason. I don't know if my game's glitching. I'm in a lovely position where my laptop is literally, I play this on a laptop, I know, I shouldn't play games on a laptop, but it was a gaming laptop once upon a time. It's about 5 years old now, and yeah, it started to fall apart. My son's kind of given it the final death knell and broken the hinge, so I've ordered a new one. So eventually, when my new one comes, we'll be looking at some prettier Kerbal videos, hopefully, better frame rates, and I'll be putting the graphics mod then, because you put it on this one, it literally will set my house on fire. I think it'll get so hot, so I've not done that. But new laptop should be a lot better, and I should and more importantly ready for Kerbal Space Program 2. Probably my most anticipated game ever. It looks awesome. I'll maybe do a talks over video over the next kind of release they do, sort of video they do, because I'm so excited. I went through all their dev videos the other day, just excited. Because it's broken, I managed to persuade my other half to let me have a new laptop, because I need it for work. I need it for my course. You know, it's true. I did buy this originally for my course, a previous one, quite a big long course. And yeah, I obviously didn't need a gaming one, but you know, I didn't tell her that, and she was fine with it. So here we are. We're looking to get these dudes landed safely on Minmus. And as you can see, I used with that scanner probe we've got, we can kind of see where all the resources are. So we could choose a spot that would have loads of, you know, goodies on it, or ore, I suppose, to make fuel. And if we ever had tac life support or something like that, you'd be able to mine oxygen and other crazy shit like that. So what I did do is I ignored that information about where all the awesome stuff is, and I just fucking went where I wanted to. So all that scanning bollocks is a waste of time. And I literally have just landed here because it looked nice and flat. I thought that looks like a good place. So yeah, I went with this. There we are. The dudes have landed safely. There we are. There's Glenn planting his flag. This is... I put a Space Pickles or something on there, but really it's Space Cabbage. I've decided on that. It's staying. And there we got Cooper. Both of them out ready to wave the tower down. So I stupidly tried to land this at night time, which was half the problem. This obviously wasn't the best idea. Should not have landed this at night. But you know, you live and you learn. So we're just looking to get close to the floor, 100 meters there. And I realised the thing is, I couldn't see how far sideways I was going, or how fast I was going sideways. I thought I was just coming down gently, and then this happened, and I kind of like spun out of control. And I don't suppose anyone's stupid enough to launch a big long tower like this. And I kind of did a little bit of a save there. I was quite impressed, and kind of, yeah. So poor old Girthmaster's stuck in this tower, tumbling, exploding. Yeah, not the greatest idea, but he survived. Most importantly, I'd been quite upset if he didn't. So didn't necessarily send up a rescue mission, but I sent up a new tower. Luckily, BT knocked us up a quick comms tower of the same spec. Nah, it wasn't BT. BT wouldn't be able to do it, would they? With me, Radish in there. I'm not saying I'm coming to save Girthmaster, because he doesn't need saving, but you know, can't leave him stuck in there. You could roll it over if you wanted to, but I was a bit worried about him exploding and dying. So this one had a bit more control. I added a few extra bits to kind of help with stability, some extra reaction wheels on there, which are really good for kind of moving around in Kerbal. Yeah, I'm obviously not very good at landing, because I just struggled, but that's not the way to do it, which is to boost down towards your target. That's just stupid. Looking at the map screen there to see, it gives you a rough idea of where you land. Probably could have put the landing mod that I've got on. That would have helped, wouldn't it? Just setting up a maneuver there just to see if I can get this landing a bit better. So, and the other modification I made to this tower, because I'm a moron, is last time I forgot to put any sort of landing legs or struts to support the tower. Not the best idea, was it? So just going for that final approach. Obviously a bit nervous about this landing after what happened last time. So yeah, like I said, this is for no functional reason to be. I mean, it will work as a relay because it's got relay satellites on it, so it will bounce signal back to Kerbin when it's facing it. But you could say it could relay to one of the satellites we left up there back to Kerbin. So I suppose yeah, it does do something, but it's way overkill for what it needs to be. I just wanted a tower, and that's all I thought was I should have made it bigger, but I'll probably never land it. I had enough trouble with this. Here we go, and touchdown. Bit of a bounce, that's okay. We accounted for the bounce. That's why we got those kind of pistons in there. Ditch those side boosters, which do you know, I didn't think they're just going to stick there, aren't they? I'm going to have to get something to get rid of those. So there it is. Radish Space Tower, Radish Comms Tower, Radio Radish is up and running. We can now get Netflix, Pornhub, all those usual kind of day-to-day stuff that we need for comms. And there's Radish on top there. So just over the way is the Girthmaster. He's not far, so we switched over to him, and we thought, we'll just go over to the new tower. And then this fucking thing happened. It just went boom. Fuck. I was not happy. So let's try that again then. Reload, save. Hope it doesn't happen again. I think it's the Kraken, or as they call it in Kerbal, where just a bug where sometimes it loads and things explode for no reason. So we come back. EVA Girthmaster accidentally hit the floor a bit hard. Took another tumble. Oh, Goldtooth is not having a good time here, is he? Bless him. It's okay, he's tough as anything. And up he gets, off he goes again. Quite a distance here. Remember, this is probably on like times 3 or something. Get him over to the comms tower. There it is in all its useless glory. Success. And in he goes. So now I thought we better move the rest of the lads over and get them over there. So the next episode you'll see more of the Cabbage Space Colony. And thought we'd tootle our way over to this one. To this kind of new area that we've set up as our colony. And fuck, it blew up again. Stay awesome.